Hi my beautiful people, welcome to Florida Kitchen, and guess what? Today we're going to be making some shake and bake. My mom used to make this for us in Canada when we were small girls, and now we'll be having nostalgic memories, right? So the first thing we're going to do is clean the drumsticks. We're actually making drumsticks, and the way that mom cleans it is that she uses a lime, right? All right then, Mom, so you actually clean them with lime, right? And you put salt in it to clean it?
And salt too.
Okay. So you put some salts. And this is to remove the odor of the chicken as well, and to clean it very thoroughly. Right.
Maybe some vinegar too.
And some vinegar as well to clean it, right? All right.
Like lemon too.
Beautiful. So these are the ingredients we're going to be using. We're going to be using some all-purpose flour. I know we're using shake and bake, but we like to use a little bit of breadcrumbs, some garlic powder, so a little bit of cayenne pepper, and some black pepper. So you're cutting through it, right? And this just so that the flavors could enter and
to cook very well too.
Oh, to cook very well as well. Beautiful. So I like it with the skin, but we're going to be removing some of the skin for some drumsticks because we have some family members that like it without the skin. Okay, my beautiful friends, so the chicken has been washed, thoroughly washed. Mom cleaned it with lime and some vinegar, in fact, and some salt. Wow, it's very nicely cleaned. Okay, so I'll be using, I know I'll be using shake and bake, but I also like to add these additional stuff, okay? So I'll be using probably a cup of breadcrumbs, original breadcrumbs. Okay, so I'm going to be using a 1 cup. And let me just open this up. Alright, so 1 cup of breadcrumbs right there. And then I'm going to be using my all-purpose flour, and I'll be adding just 1 cup because I'm already adding shake and bake to it. So I'll just be adding 1 cup of that. Okay, let's add that cup of flour. Perfect. And now I'll be adding then the spices. Okay, we'll be adding 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. Okay. Let's add that to the flour, right, and to the breadcrumbs. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of onion powder right there. Let's put that there. Alright then, half a teaspoon of ground oregano, which I have. And you could just add normal oregano, alright? But I have a half a teaspoon of dried oregano. And then we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Let's go ahead, Mom, and put that. And then we'll be adding that 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, now we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Go ahead. Awesome. And now we're going to be adding a little bit of cayenne pepper. That's just to give it a little bit of spice. But we have to be very careful because that's very spicy, okay? So that I leave up to your preference. That's a lot. I think that's good, Mom. All right, because it's spicy. Let's leave it as is. Perfect, no more. Wow, it smells good, all of those spices. So I'm going to be mixing all of that. I know I'm already using shake and bake powder, but I like that extra crispiness, okay? So perfect. Let's just mix all of those spices up. Okay, my beautiful friends. So now I'm going to be using some margarine. However, you may use butter. So I'll be melting this. I used 3 tablespoons of margarine, and I'm going to be melting that just so that that could give some consistency to that chicken, and we'll be able to bake it even much nicer. Okay, so my margarine is melted. I put it in the microwave for 60 seconds. Now my mom is helping me put the aluminum foil. So the chicken is ready, our powder mix is ready, and I'll be adding the shake and bake inside of this bag, right? Now we'll be adding some olive oil on the aluminum foil so that your chicken doesn't stick, okay? So that when you remove the chicken from the aluminum foil, it doesn't stick. Perfect. All right, perfect. So I already added 1 of the packages, but we'll be adding 2, okay? We want that extra crispiness on our chicken. Oh, and those spices smell really, really good. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to be adding my chicken through the margarine first, okay? So let me just get a drumstick right here, delicious drumstick. And I'll be putting that through the margarine and then through the actual powder. Okay, let's just mix that over. I like my chicken to be extra crispy. Thus, this is the reason why I make this extra powder. And also because to have extra flavor. Although the shake and bake has enough extra flavor. So then, I'm going to be adding that drumstick inside the shake and bake. And I'll be shaking that. This is such nostalgic memories of eating shake and bake when I was a kid. Okay. And we added 2 packets. Now it's a little hard recording and shaking at the same time, but there we go. Okay. So now I'll be opening that up and putting that into my cookie sheets. Okay, Mom, go ahead and help me there. Perfect.
What do you need?
All right, perfect. So you're going to take 1 drumstick, pass it through the margarine. Okay. Alright, so we'll be adding the shake and bake chicken inside our oven. We already have a Cornish hen there cooking, but we'll be adding that there. Okay, now we'll be adding the chicken in the oven. And we'll be adding that for 30 minutes at 400 degrees. Alright, my beautiful friends, while that chicken is baking, look at the timer right there. My mom is cooking some rice, and I could smell those beautiful spices from the shake and bake, Mommy. It smells really good. And you're making the rice this way. I have the rice recipe on my channel. Check it here at Florida Kitchen. Okay, my beautiful friends, the chicken is baking still. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some French fries on the air fryer. This food tonight is not the healthiest, but let me tell you, I've been having an urge for shake and bake, and I like southern food with French fries. So this is how I use the air fryer. Many people now have air fryers. I have this particular one, this one right here. And what I do is that I leave this for 17 minutes. So I'm going to put the cover on. Okay, now we put the cover. Now what we're going to do is put the timer, okay? So we're going to click on cook time right there. We're going to be adding 17 minutes. Actually, no. Let's just clear that. And click on look at all those French fries. Nice. And then click on start. The start button right here. And it starts cooking. It's called New Wave. And we like this one in particular. It has a lot of space right there. My sister has more of a little oven type of a design. But we like to use those air fryers to eliminate less oil. Look at that rice. Nice, Mom. Beautiful. It came out good. And actually, we put the chicken for 30 minutes at 400 degrees, but my mom says it's still not yet done, right?
No.
So we'll have to wait. And delicious French fries with our chicken bake. Okay, my beautiful friends, this is the end result. Beautiful, delicious shake and bake. And we have it with some rice. We have some French fries next to it. It's amazing. Okay, my beautiful friends, so try this recipe of shake and bake and subscribe to my channel, like and comment here at Florida Kitchen, and see you guys later.